I'm Chris Cagini. You're watching Mount Matters. It's a beautiful fall day here on the campus of the University of Mount Union. It's the 50th annual Art Fest. It's also a Taste of Alliance. It's Family Day, and it's the 100th anniversary of the Mount Union Stadium, and they're having a rededication ceremony. So it's a very, very busy weekend here for the University of Mount Union. So we're going to be walking around, listening to some music, maybe sampling some food, looking at all the different arts and crafts that are here, and showing you what Alliance has to offer. I'm here with Jennifer Worden. She's a glass-making artist, and she's going to tell us a little bit about some of the works that we see here on the front table. So Jennifer, thanks for taking the time today.
Thank you.
Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your work here.
So I use all recycled glass. I do wine bottles, discarded dishware, any sort of salvage glass that I can get my hands on, and it's all kiln formed. So I cast the glass in ceramic molds, or for flat glass, I flat fuse it. Like, for example, this was glass shelving that a store was throwing out, and the manager asked me if I wanted it, and I'm like, I'll take it from your dumpster and turn it into trees and other fun stuff.
So these would be used as like Christmas ornaments?
Christmas ornaments or sun catchers up in the window. Some people use them for them, and a lot of people like the funky trees, putting them up for Christmas time, up in the windowsills, mobiles to add to your garden.
So what is your inspiration behind this? How did you get started with this glass?
I started with just commercial glass, but the cost was so prohibitive of it that I couldn't really experiment. And a friend who's not creative at all, she had a blue, cobalt blue wine bottle. She's like, "You do stuff with glass. Here, make something."
That would be me.
The light came on. I'm like, I can't use this glass. So ever since then, I've just collected recycled glass, and I like the challenge of not being able to mix colors and having to keep a single color and see what design I can come up with.
Yeah, well, I love all the different colors. Now, are these considered as trees too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Those are all trees too.
Well, perfect, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Good
very
luck
much.
To you today.
Oh,
Thanks.
thanks.
I'm here with Susan Christen of Sandpaper Soap Company, and she's going to tell us a little bit about how she makes this soap, and if it feels like sandpaper when you're watching it, then I hope not. Sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
Piper. Oh, so it's Piper. Okay, so it's not going to feel like sandpaper when I'm watching it.
No,
okay,
it's
perfect.
very moisturizing.
So how does it work? How do you make it?
It's all natural from oils, and it's very moisturizing. It's just all natural ingredients.
So what goes into it? Really?
Coconut oil, palm, canola, palm kernel flakes, castor, and then you take the oils to a certain temperature, and then you mix it live with so much water. There's a chemical formula, and when you put it all together, it saponifies and creates soap.
So how did you get started?
Well, a friend of mine wanted me to take a course at Penn State a few years ago, so I did. And we started making soap, and you can't just make one bar, you have to make like a glass. So we had all this soap, so we started doing shows, and she dropped out. Yeah, everybody. And I sort of expanded everything since then.
So is this like your main business?
More or less, yes.
Okay, and so like what different kinds of, I guess, flavors or scents do you have?
There's like 42 different flavors, and the formula for all of them is the same. Which lets the different flavors and whatever somebody likes.
Alright, well, Susan Christen is Sandpaper Soap, not sandpaper, so I'm glad it feels good. I was really worried about that at first.
You know, that mistake has been made, so you're not the first one.
Well, Susan, thanks so much for taking the time today, and good luck to you today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. I'm here with Linda Grubb of Linda Grubb Glass, and she's going to tell us about the jewelry that she makes. So tell us about some of the different pieces that you have out here.
Well, I make all my beads. They're hollow. Most of them are blown hollow, and I use a glass rod and then a hollow mandrel, and manipulate the glass around that hollow mandrel, and then blow air into the bead as I'm manipulating it in the frame. There's a picture of me behind the bead using the technique, and then what I do is I decorate the beads according to what I want to do with them. Like this particular bead is it's a glass grit. It's a glass powder that I put onto the bead when it's hot, so it changes the color. You can see the inside is clear. Now these particular beads are a grit also, but it's a reduction grit, like this. And this particular necklace also, this is a reduction
say? Okay.
What happens with this, it changes the color when I reduce the oxygen on my torch, and then the beads become iridescent.
So this is actually in the glass?
No, it's not in the glass. I sprinkle a powder on top of the glass bead as I'm manipulating it in the flame, as I make the bead.
Okay, now the glass is actually coming back. The glass comes in this color. Right?
Yes, it's a rod that I make the bead in from that particular rod.
I mean, this stuff is really cool. So how did you get started with this?
I've been doing glass in some form for 30 years and doing only art shows. I've changed what I've done over the years, like any artist, of course. You learn a different technique, so you want to move on to do something different. I guess we get bored quickly.
Sure.
You know, is what happens to us. So.
Now, do you only make jewelry, or do you make other glass pieces and vases or different things like that?
No, I do not. I only make the hollow beads right now. That's my only thing.
Well, this is great. Linda Grubb, thanks so much for being out here today.
Nice
for taking the time to talk to us. I'm Chris Cagini. You're watching Mountain Matters. Thank you for joining me for the 50th Annual Art Fest and a Taste of Alliance. Thanks for watching Alliance Cable Channel 11.